Hi there, everybody. Illusionist Rob Anderson here at the Eiffel Tower restaurant this evening, and I just met Christian and Edith. They're here on this date night, so well dressed, and we're going to show them just a little bit of close-up magic here at the table. Did confirm it's obviously a date night here. How long have you two been together?
7 years.
7 years. That's great. It's a lucky number. Oh, that's great. High school sweethearts. I love it. I love the story already. That's awesome. So, high school sweethearts, you went on some of your first dates maybe about 7 years ago then, in that case. Yeah, that's cool. What's that?
A lot of movie theaters.
A lot of movie theaters. A lot of movie theaters. We are going to tie that into a little bit of the magic. We're doing a little bit of a romantic touch to the magic tonight. It's a romantic looking evening here. Magic is romantic too. So 7 years ago, some of those movie theaters, you might have held hands as you got to know each other watching some of those movies. In a moment, you're going to hold hands out here. In a moment though. Edith, could you hold your right hand out just like this? Christian, could you put your right hand out just like this? That's great. We're going to use a card for this. We will use the Jack of Spades for that. That Jack of Spades is going to go in Edith's hand. Christian's hand will go on top, kind of like you're holding hands at those movie theaters. Up off the table, just a little. Perfect. Freeze right there, right there, right there. Like at those movie theaters, this is a little more awkward than at those movie theaters. I know. I apologize. We're going to use another card, though, the 6, almost 7, 6 of hearts. I think the hearts are better for you two to have. It represents love. I want you to tell me if you feel this, like you felt some love on those dates. You feel that, yes? You can throw on a tap there. You can feel that. Or you feel that, yes?
Yeah.
Did you feel that? Look what you have. My hearts.
That's crazy.
That's a better card for you. Does it peel off? Maybe it peels off. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I practiced that one. I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad it worked. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Wow, they only get better from here. That was just the opener. We got two more, maybe three more. Yeah, because she likes magic. That's good. I'm glad I came to this table. You two found each other in life. You came together and you bonded. And that's a lovely thing. It is. It's fantastic. I'd like to talk about that bond with a little bit of magic. Okay? And could you put your name on the bottom of the ace right there? Just write your name there on the bottom of the ace and leave it there on the table for me. Perfect. Just like that. That's great. So we have your name on there. We know it's your card because your name is on it.
Yes.
No mistaking it for anybody else's. We're going to leave it face up. We'll come back to this. I'm not going to try to find it. We'll come back to this later. And you can pass the marker over there to Christian. We're going to leave it face up in the middle of the pack, and we're going to get a card for Christian as well. Go ahead and write your name, please, on the 4 of hearts right there. Yep. So many hearts tonight. That's good. You can cap that back up. We don't need it. So we know that when we see Christian's name on that card, we obviously can identify his card very easily. Yours is already in the face. Yours is already in the deck. It's face up. We're going to put this one face down. I'm not going to try to find them. We've all seen those tricks. Kind of boring. I think they should find each other. We can try to make your cards find each other. Here's what I mean. If we look through the deck, we're going to find one face-up card, which we can easily find because it should be, boom, face up. There we go. Edith's name is on there already. Wouldn't it be special? Wouldn't it be interesting if the card right next to Edith's in the deck turned out to be, oh good, it's the one with Christian's name on it. They found each other. They found each other just like you two found each other. That's special. Your memories have formed the bond you have. Exciting memories like your trip to Vegas right now. Exciting memories are great. Some of your memories, though, are a little more mundane. Sometimes it's just sitting around trying to figure out what to watch on Netflix. Still a memory. Still creates your memories in your bond. And those important conversations we need to have, we have those. And they bring us closer together. All of these memories create the bond that you now feel with each other. We have 2 cards intertwined with one another. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to ask Edith to pinch Christian's name on the top card, please.
I just pinch it?
Pinch it, yep, perfect. Christian, could you pinch Edith's name on the bottom card, please? Perfect. Think about the memories and the bond that you have. You can feel this, yes? You can feel this happening. As you think about your bond, I'm going to remove only the part of this that doesn't matter, leaving you with, you can let go, an impossible representation of your bond that you share together, bonded together forever. That's a souvenir for you to take home. That's great. Nice and flat. Great. I figured I'd leave you with a little parting gift tonight. Okay? It's not going to seem that special at first. It's just it's a playing card. Blank. Currently blank. Nothing's written on it. It's currently meaningless. Okay? For now. We need to assign a meaning to this card that's currently blank. I think you should decide on this meaning. I think you should decide what should go on here. I'd like you to imagine something appearing on here, Christian. We'll hand it back to you. We're going to call it a special message. Hold on to it. Press it down with one finger. I want you to imagine a message appearing, going from your mind down your arm onto the card. Imagine something appearing there, maybe a message that you would like to say to Edith. You can actually visualize this appearing right now as you think about this, can't you? Why don't you do this then, Christian? I'd like you, as you feel that appearing, I'd like you to take a glance at that card, and if it has the message that you've thought of on that card now, I'd like you to go ahead and show her what that is.
The love of my life. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. And I truly see myself with you for the rest of my life. I love you so much, Edith. You have no idea how much you love me. Will you marry me?